get jazzy on.
I'm that flight that you get on. International.
Hey, everybody! Let's fucking go, everybody. Making sure the speakers are working okay. Can you guys hear okay? Can you guys hear us in the back okay? Everything sound good? All right, let's fucking rock and roll. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the NuWu Comedy Club, guys. If this is your first time here, love it. Thank you, guys. If this is your first time here, there is one rule and one rule only. It is a completely uncensored show. So if you're easily offended by fucking words, you're a fucking pussy. You were born in Utah. Go be a Mormon over there. The rest of us are here to have a good fucking time. Just a couple of friendly announcements we'll get the show, before we get the show officially started. And thank you guys so much for coming out, guys. I didn't expect this many people to come out. And God, this is going to be a good time. So just a couple of fun announcements so you guys know what else is being offered here at the Sky High Lounge here at NuWu. On Tuesdays, we do trivia. There's trivia at 8 p.m. with the Ginger Ninja. I fucking hate saying that because his name is fucking Kevin. But it's Ginger Ninja trivia, 8 p.m. Tuesdays. Wednesdays, Canna Karaoke, guys, with Jen from Japan and Toy. That's a beautiful toy right there. So and that's karaoke. So you're doing karaoke while you're getting high. What could go wrong? Come do your favorite Whitney Houston song. If you're high, I promise you, you sound just like her. On Thursdays, guys, it is industry night. Industry night. So if you guys are in the industry, bring your badge. A lot of freebies and goodies, but it is also a ladies' night. Ladies' night from 8 to 11. The benefit for you ladies from 8 to 9, ladies smoke for free. 8 to 9, ladies smoke for free. Please keep somebody that's not a smoker with you because from 9 to 11, people are going to try to fuck you aggressively because you're already high. So please, please, please keep that in mind. You've been warned. You're getting high for free, but there's a little bit of a cost. Also, Saturday night, tomorrow night, guys, it is movie night up here, so you can get high with your friends and strangers. And tomorrow night's movie of choice, oh, fuck yes, it's Super Troopers tomorrow. That is a great fucking movie to be high. Fucking give it a shot. Also tonight, guys, no purchase necessary. We are giving away 1,000 points. That does have a monetary value. They do the point system, so you can use it up here or downstairs if you choose to take your weed home. But all you have to do is do an Instagram post that you're here at NuWu Comedy Club. You show it to Toy. You get a ticket. We give it away tonight after the show. It is given away tonight. And you can get a lot of shit for 1,000 points, guys. Also, we got a food truck. You guys are getting high? You're going to get the munchies. You might as well support a small business. Tonight we got Senor Barrigas. Oh, that's my favorite one. Oh, we got two today. Senor Barrigas and Chaska Sweets. So you got dinner and fucking dessert. Fuck yeah, this is a great fucking night. We're going to have a good fucking time tonight. I can tell someone high as fuck when they have their sunglasses on indoors. That guy doesn't want to see his fucking pink eyes. Because that guy's here to have a good fucking time. I'm glad you're fucking here, bye. Also, please follow us on Instagram. If you got an Instagram account, it is at NuWu Comedy Club. I'm amazed we've lasted this long because they've shut down everything else that's on a cannabis address. But hopefully, it's been lasting. We've lasted a good chunk of the year, so hopefully it'll keep going. Please follow us, and that's where we announce the comics that are performing for the week. Also, one last thing, guys. These are professional comics. This is what they do. This is not an open mic night. So please, please, please keep your table talk to a minimum, and we can get this, and we're always just going to here to have a good fucking time. The show's just 90 minutes, and then afterwards, you can scream all the fuck you want. But if you get a phone call and you answer it, we can fucking hear you. So if you can put your phones on vibrate as well. If you guys need to use your phone, please go outside because these guys are working their ass off. Please, please, please respect that. And we're all getting high, and we know your laughs are fucking delayed. When somebody cracks a joke, it's about 3 to 5 seconds before you get it. I have faith in you guys that you won't be truly, truly high until the end of the show. You're going to get everything right off the bat. That being said, let's get this fucking shit started. You guys ready to get our party started? You guys ready? Ready, ready, ready? Let's fucking rock and roll. First comic coming to the stage. It's been a while since he's been here. Please show him some love for the very funny Thomas Easter.
I'm on, buzzing like static. I like my paper, chromatic.
Hey, y'all.
Large bills, please, while you at it. A miserable nigga.
Mike's low.
I'm trying to get after it like
Testicles, cancer free. Can y'all hear me? Oh, hell yeah. All right, well, shit. Name's Thomas Easter from Atlanta, Georgia, right? I left Atlanta, it was the A-town. I went back home, it was gay town. Hello? We was like, hey, now they're like, hey. I was like, hey, motherfucker. No, let's see. About 10 years ago, I bought a van and moved to California to chase my dreams, right? Ended up just living in the van. You know? It's hard to get pussy when you live in a van, I tell you that much, right? Tell you what, though, when you do get pussy, I couldn't fuck as hard as I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Afraid I might fuck that thing out of park or something. Hello? Bang, 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 right? Hell yeah. I had me, it was set up, though. I had me a bed and a fucking a TV and shit in there, my PlayStation, right? So, you know, I tell chicks, hey, I got us a couple things in the van. I got hard dick and Netflix. Hello? We ain't parked at the Starbucks right now, bitch, so we down to one, right? I blew a tranny in my van. My transmission, remember all the fucking, right? You know, bang, 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 hello? Wouldn't go in reverse that day, you know what I'm talking about? I didn't let Hollywood change me, goddammit, you know what I'm saying? Now, everybody was like, you know, you lived in a van, dude? That must have sucked, right? What'd you do to shower and shit? LA Fitness, bro. It's the cheapest rent in LA, you know what I'm saying? $30 a month, right? Like, you know? It was great. A lot of letters in there, though. You know what I'm talking about? L, G's, B's, T's, you know? They got all those fucking letters, right? But they forgot 3. HIV. Hello? Like, but no, there was a lot of, you know, a lot of them in there, right? But I chose that LA Fitness because they had fucking shower curtains in there, you know? But nobody fucking used them. They just be in there, curtain open, soaping and hoping. You walk by a shower and be like, God damn, good for you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was wild. Think about this. If trannies were Transformers, they'd be Decepticons, right? Right? I seen this old clip of Caitlyn Jenner. I forgot all about her, you know? And I was like, Caitlyn Jenner, that's another example of just another woman that needed a man to get started. Hello? Think about that, goddamn. Shit. Scientists are arguing about something's coming towards Earth right now, right? And they say it's the size of Manhattan. And I was like, why the fuck does it always got to be the size of Manhattan? You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, isn't that some movie line shit to be saying on the real fucking news? You know? This shit was on TV. Something's coming towards Earth. It's the size of Manhattan. I'm like, I know I've heard that on a movie somewhere, right? Like, what the fuck is going on in 2025? You know? It can't be like the size of Rhode Island. There's other small fucking places. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking Maryland or something. You know what I'm talking about? Goddamn Reno, Nevada. Pick that motherfucking spot, you know? It's probably where it's going to hit, you know? I could just imagine motherfuckers, if it is a spaceship, right, they're warning their little kid, they're warning their residents. They're like, okay, when we pass this planet, fucking roll the windows up, lock the doors. You know what I'm saying? This is the blue planet. These are the crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? They fucking do wild shit constantly. We've been watching them our whole life, you know?
That's why I'm like, we don't have anything to worry about. You know, they're probably looking for intelligent life forms. You know? So, you know, if you're anything like me, I'm a stone fucking dummy, you know? I'm safe as a motherfucker, right? They're going to walk right past me. They're going to be like, meep, 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 meep. I'll be like, hey, dude. Fuck yeah, what's your women look like? I want to be the first to fuck a Martian, bro. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be cool? Streaming that shit. Check it out, motherfuckers. 6 pussies to choose from. I'm fucking this one. I'm fucking this one. I'm fucking this one. That'd be great, dude. I don't think they're fucking with it. I think they're scared to death of us. You know? Or they're going to be pissed off because we've been accusing them of anal fucking around. You know, like we made up anal probing, right? That shit's just completely made up. That shit has never been proven or anything, right? Just one day a motherfucker got sucked into a spaceship. They're like, where'd you go, Henry? He's like, I'll tell you where I've been. Goddamn alien stuck something in my butthole. Right? And everybody was like, what? That's what they do? Holy shit. Like, we just believed Henry. Henry was lying. He doing shit with the cows that night or something, right? He got caught, you know? They're like, what are you doing, Henry? Turn that light out. Aliens. They're doing butt stuff. Fucking. Goddamn aliens. The alien women will probably be easier to deal with than real fucking women. You know? I'm getting too old for this shit. I was out with a chick the other night, and she was like, I'm so happy to be out. I used to be such an introvert. Now I'm like an outrovert. She goes, what about you? I go, bitch, I'm a pervert. Hello? You know what I'm saying? Right? We fucking or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. All these fucking words and shit, you know? Goddamn. Had one talk about, I'm poly. I said, bitch, I'm a cracker. Let's go. Let's keep it going, bitch. You right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You hungry or not, bitch? Oh, shit. Born and raised in the 90s and shit. We got hip-hop fans here tonight? Yeah? I was listening to some Bone earlier. Bone, East 1999. Y'all remember that shit? Hell yeah, boy. I got to giggling on that shit, too, because them were the chant masters right there. Remember, they had some chants for your ass in every song. You know what I'm saying? Doom, 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 killer, me killer. You remember that shit? Drug dealer, scandalous. Can't say the rest. You know what I'm talking about? Cracker. We'll just replace it with that shit, you know? But I was laughing about the real one, the one my mom freaked out on. The one I was like, Bone came out exactly at the right time. You know what I'm talking about? Because if they'd have came out in these days, the moms would have had that shit. Shut the fuck down. Hello? Because I was in the 90s that I had Kurt Cobain long hair and shit, right? My buddy did too. And we were in my room. And my mom all she hears is, Ouija, are you with me? Mo murder, murder me now. Ouija, are you with me? Mo murder me now. Dear Mr. Ouija, could you please tell me my future? Then they go, it's a bloody murder, a bloody murder. Come again. My mom come busting in the room. What the fuck are you listening to? She was like, this is devil worshiping music. I was like, no, it's Bone Thugs and Harmony. She goes, I don't give a fuck what it is. It gets the fuck out of this house, you know, right? So I had to fucking record that shit on a recorded tape and write Elton John on that motherfucker. Hello? Because nobody in our house fucked with him, right? Like, so that shit was safe after that. But if moms these days was to walk in, imagine Karen, right? Imagine a Karen walking in and little Timmy sitting there, murder. You know what I'm saying? Ouija, are you with me? That shit would be like, they'd be like, there was a new group, Bone Thugs and Harmony. They went to prison today. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, y'all have a great night.
paper, chromatic. Large bills, please, while you at it. A miserable nigga would probably hate to see me coming. Watching me.
Fucking shit, Tom. Trying to give you kudos. Turn the shit off. More. You guys ready for more? Fuck yeah. This is going to be a fun night. Next comic coming to the stage is a favorite here at the NuWu Comedy Club. Please show him some love for Diaz Mackey.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no.
Come on, DJ. He in his own groove. DJ high as hell. He over there like he ain't paying no attention.
She might decide to say no to me now, but say
That's what happens when everybody high at work. You didn't cut it, DJ.
like Florida Gator. Let's go.
This nigga's just in his own bar, his sunglasses on. How we doing, high crowd? Make some noise. Yeah. We here on a Friday night. Somebody break out the weed and the cocaine and let's go fuck a midget. I gotta tell you, it's hard to fuck a midget. Because first you gotta catch them. That's why I need the cocaine. Either that or a box of Lucky Charms. Maybe a rainbow. Oh, fuck us right. I love coming here to NuWu. This is the only Indian reservation in the middle of the fucking hood. They could have gave you land anywhere. They could have gave you Summerlin, Henderson. I was like, no, we finna give you an area with letters and numbers. Because you know, if you see letters and numbers on streets, you are in the wrong fucking neighborhood. Lock your doors, nigga. This is the only Indian reservation where I had to pass a crackhead and answer a riddle to get in. That nigga was like, you got a cigarette? I was like, Beetlejuice. The fuck away from me, nigga. I gotta be honest, I can't even give white people money. White homeless people? I'm like, you done wasted all that white privilege, nigga? Them and women. I'm like, how do you out here begging, bitch? You got a pussy. It's a nigga that will put you up for free. You just gotta fuck every now and then. They got a whole island dedicated to that. Wow. Bitch didn't look half bad either. I was looking at my wallet. I had to ask my girlfriend, you got a couple dollars? She looked at me for what for? I was like, never mind. You ain't gonna like it. I'm gonna tell you this, I just realized this a little bit ago. If you ever come across a woman with kids and she don't have custody of kids, that bitch got some good pussy. Toxic pussy is amazing. I should have given you a domestic violence. Look at it, a little boy over there, damn laughing. I don't know if you're a little boy or a little girl. If you're a little boy, then you're a little girl, you achieved your look. Good luck. All right, 'cause that's what she was trying to look like, a little boy. Thank you, Ma. I see a lot of couples out in the audience. Make some noise, couples. Y'all sound sad as fuck. You motherfuckers is like, let me ask this question. How many of y'all are together just because you can't afford to pay rent by yourself? Yeah, you're like, I can't wait till I get my taxes. I'm out this bitch. Deuces, new year, new me. You ever been in a relationship where you got mad and you already wasted your domestic violence? I wasted mine on a stiff farm. If I didn't knew that shit, I'd have beat the shit out that bitch. It's the same 30 days, fam. It's the same 30 days. I gotta say, I don't condone domestic violence. A man should never beat his girl. However, I do believe that a man should be able to open hand palm smack a bitch every now and then. Just remind you bitches, you are out of pocket. Example, Cassie. Yeah, Cassie from the Diddy shit. Y'all know. Y'all remember Diddy dragging her down that hallway? And y'all was like, he's a monster. Maybe so. I do know this. He did all that handiwork with one hand. He never dropped that towel, nigga. It's monstrous. But one must ask the question. Because after the first time he whooped her ass, the second time he whooped her ass, the third, and maybe the fourth time, he is a fucking monster. But that fifth, sixth, seventh time, bitch, that's your fault. What are you doing wrong? Like, you should know by now what pisses this nigga off. That's on you. Like, you got this nigga stopping jacking off in the middle of a freak off to beat your ass. This is on you. Like, I'm jacking off. I'm sitting there watching a nigga fuck my girl. That's some cuck shit. That right there let us know that sometimes niggas can make too much money. Because Diddy, he wasn't guilty of racketeering, but he was guilty of doing some white people shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't no nigga pay no other nigga to dick his girl down in front of him. But Diddy he was like, take that, take that. Everybody was like, he loved baby oil. And I'm like, hear me out, small crowd. Maybe Diddy had an eczema problem, and niggas don't like to be ashy, B. And fucking all them people was just a side effect of Johnson & Johnson. Must be the side effects. You see them commercials when they be like, hey, do you have acne? Try this medication, side effects. May cause diarrhea, suicide, more acne breakups, may cause death. You be like, huh? You like, I just had a zit. Now I'm suicidal and got diarrhea. I want to die. And I still got this zit. I'm glad we ain't got an Ozempic crowd out here. I can tell that by the way I look at y'all. Like, you look like you might be on Ozempic, Billy Idol. Because Ozempic, they be all sunken in. They cheek, like, damn, Miley Cyrus. We live in wild times, though. Like, everybody in this room knows that aliens exist, and everybody in this room don't give a fuck. We like, where's that Epstein list, motherfucker? I want to see who was fucking kids. It's wild. People mad at Trump. I love Trump. I think he's the first nigga president. Right? Like, hear me out. This nigga got 34 felonies. Multiple baby mamas, his own shoe, he don't pay taxes, he's been shot and survives. Like, he gonna make a rap album tomorrow called Make America Great Again or Die Trying. Many men. When he got shot, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hard when he got out. He was like, fight! I'm like, hell yeah, that's my president, fight! And then he did this shit before he walked off, and I was like, wait a minute, nigga. And then I remembered I'm a Hebrew, not a Jew. Carry on. Kanye ain't crazy. But maybe he is. Because that nigga told us that he sucked his cousin's dick for 8 years. Like, that was under information I did not need to know, Kanye. Like, do y'all remember when people used to keep shit and take it to the grave? Remember that shit? Like, I know we just a couple months removed from Pride Month, but do y'all remember how valuable shame was? Shame was a good thing. Shame kept you from doing stupid shit, right? Like being overweight, wearing a half crop top shirt, talking about you big girl sexy. He's like, no, you're not, Lizzo. You're just fat. And sometimes fat can be sexy, but I don't want to see all that meat while I'm trying to eat. I do fuck around with big girls every now and then. In fact, before I started doing comedy, I did BBW porn, believe it or not. Yeah. If you don't know, she covered her mouth like, oh my God. Yeah, it is crazy. Because this is what happened. They had us do a 69 scene, which I have no problem with. I love to eat pussy. That's how I got this lisp. Yeah, this is a handicap, not a lifestyle. I like pussy. Sometimes I have to put bacon on top of my pussy before I eat it, but sometimes that's too much pork. Mazel tov. Gotta keep it kosher. But I digress. So we're doing this porn scene. They want us to do it 69, and they want the big girl to be on top of me. Yeah, I died eating pussy. I suffocated. I was there for like a minute 15. Yeah, like I saw the light and everything, and I was walking towards it. I saw Biggie and Tupac. They was playing dominoes. They was like, Diddy gay, and I came back. Here's the miracle of the vagina. She queefed, and it brought me back to life. It was like mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And then she squirted, and I was baptized. I was born again. That's a Sunday school joke. Yeah, man. A little crazy life. I know you can't tell I'm 47. Like, I never thought I'd be a person to say back in my day, but here the fuck I am. Like, y'all remember back in the day when TV used to go off? Remember that shit? Remember, dun, 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 dun. I was America said, night, night, nigga, take your ass to bed. Some of us that had parents that would wake us up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to entertain company. Do that dance, Junebug. Now that we're older, we know that they did that for 2 reasons. One, because there is no fucking TV and they needed entertainment. But more importantly, they was fucking high as hell. Who waking their kids up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to entertain company? Basehead, you know? That ain't weed, that is coke. Remember back in the day when cell phones first came out? And you get mad at somebody calling you before 9 o'clock? Remember that shit? Like, nigga, you wasted my daytime minutes. Call me after 9, nigga. This conversation ain't that important. Here's something that seemed like it was so long ago. Y'all might not remember. But back in my day, we only had 2 genders. Y'all remember that shit? Remember if you had a dick, you was a dude. If you had a vagina, you was a chick. Remember that? It was so simple. Now you get to be whatever the fuck you want to be unless you black and you say you Hebrew, then it's too far, Kanye. Which I'm cool with. I don't give 2 fucks. Just don't get mad at me if I don't see your snuffleupagus right away, Big Bird. You feel me? I got to warm up to these Sesame Streets. Because some of these bitches come out the cocoon too quick. You be like, don't get mad if I misgender you. Try shaving that 5 o'clock shadow, ma'am. Help me help you. I got a 25-year-old son. He's a sergeant in the Marines. I got a 20. Oh, yeah, you can clap for that. America. Fuck yeah. I got a 23-year-old daughter. She scares the fuck out of me. I raised her to be a lesbian. All my friends be like, why? You don't want her to get no dick? I'm like, no, dumbass. I don't want her to get pregnant. She get pregnant, that's our responsibility. We got to raise that baby. But what if your son gets somebody pregnant? I'm like, he can do what his grandfather, his dad did and fucking leave. I was like, I hope she gets some dick. I hope her girlfriend breaks her hymen with that strap on. Because if not, she has to fuck a terrorist in the afterlife. I'm glad that joke didn't bomb. They got to get their virgins from somewhere. They can't just all be fucking kids in the afterlife. That's right, dykes. If you don't fuck a dick, you got to fuck a terrorist in the afterlife. I didn't make the rules, God did. I'm getting ready to have another son, 47 years old. Girlfriend's pregnant right now, and all my friends are like, are you guys going to have a gender reveal party? And I was like, fuck no. We're going to wait and let him tell us what he is. All I know is I'm having a black. At least he better be. Be like, what bitch? This baby too white. I'm glad we were all able to come in here and laugh together. If you look at this room, look how diverse we are. You got blacks, whites, Mexicans, gay, straight. We are all brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let the media divide us. They try to divide us on race. They try to divide us on politics, economic status, vaccinated or unvaccinated. It's all bullshit. They try to divide us so they can distract us from our real enemy, which if you're paying attention happens to be our fucking government. But I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to say to my brothers and sisters of a lighter hue, those of you from the Caucasus Mountains, that Negroes, coloreds, blacks, African Americans, Hebrews, if you will, our name changes every 20 years like a neighborhood in gentrification. We have tried to come up with a name to inflict the pain upon you all's heart, as nigger did us for over a century now. And by the way, white folks, it bugs me to no end when I hear white people say N-word. Yeah, I'll be like, say the fucking word. Say it! Because I want to hear how you pronounce it. You know it? You say, nigga, we cool. You say ER, like, nigga, we got a problem. Because black people don't fuck with ER. So much to the point that, like, I never watched an episode of the hit TV show ER. Like, I had no idea George Clooney was on there. I just thought he was a horrible Batman. But I digress. We have tried to come up with a name to inflict that pain upon y'all heart for over a century now. And we came up with some hits. Y'all remember them? Cracker. Honky, Peckerwood, that was a good one. Oofe, which is my personal favorite. I have no idea what it means, but it sounds like a fancy cracker, right? Like, can I get an oofe? None of them did any damage. They all just rolled off y'all back like white privilege. But who knew, small crowd, that that name stood in front of us the entire time? For who knew that if we called you bitches Karen, y'all would lose y'all fucking mind? I had a white girl come to me and say, you know Karen is like saying an N-word? And I was like, Karen, please. You guys, my name is Diaz Mackey. Enjoy the rest of your night. Follow me on Instagram or Facebook. Diaz Mackey, God bless. You have a great headliner. Enjoy your night.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
Get it for the dressed up Diaz Mackey. Let him hear one more time. All right, kids, it's time for our headliner. You guys ready for our headliner tonight? Nobody has a shit? Nobody has to get those weed shits? Everybody good? Wow, you guys are quiet as fuck. Fucking love it. This guy's been touring the planet. We came up together, known him for about 25 years now. You're about to fucking love him. Please show him some love for Manny Maldonado!